Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Gretchen from Gretchen's Vegan Bakery. First of all, what is the deal with buying vegan mayonnaise? I cannot find it anywhere. If you are like me, it's probably why you clicked on this video, because there is a little bit of, I don't want to call it drama, but something fishy is going on in the vegan mayonnaise underground. And I literally cannot find Just Mayo or Hellmann's Mayo in any of my stores for the past couple of months. Now, I do want to just say, I know that there are several other brands of vegan mayonnaise on the market, so I am singling out just those two brands, Just and Hellmann's, because they really are, I don't want to say like leading the way, but they sort of are the most popular. I have tried other mayonnaise brands since I can't find Just or Hellmann's in the markets, and I have to be honest, I don't love them. Number one, I don't love the price tag for almost half the amount. It's almost double the cost, and I didn't really love the taste. So I have set out to make my own vegan mayonnaise. There are tons of recipes on the internet, and I tried my hand at 4 different ones. Yes, I can't just do anything small. I have to try like a ton of different recipes. So I'm going to share actually 4 of them with you. 4 of them, well, let me say 3 of them that I think are winners. The 4th one, it's potato puree. So if you guys have checked the internet for different recipes for mayonnaise, you know that Aquafaba leads the way in making your own. Then you could do it with silken tofu. There are people who do it with cashews. And I've seen a couple of different recipes where people are using literally boiled potatoes, and so I don't love that one, and I hesitated if I was even going to share that recipe with you guys, but I will, because, well, I just want to show you what I did, and then you can decide which one you like the best. I am introducing a new product here today. Not new like to the world, but new to me recently, is potato protein. Not to be confused with potato starch, which is very different. Potato protein is actually a very pure form of potato isolate that they actually extract when they are making the potato starch. So what is left over is this pure isolated potato protein that whips up, you guys, just like Aquafaba. So the reason why I'm excited about using this product in particular is because for people who are sensitive to Aquafaba, like the bean water from chickpeas, for some people it can cause some gastric distress, and so I have been tending to stay away from that. And then also tofu. Not everybody loves tofu. So I wanted to sort of have some different options, and I didn't love the potato one, so I was kind of like, all right, well, if I don't want to use the Aquafaba, and I don't really want to use the tofu, which, by the way, are awesome, but I do have some people close to me who can't really handle all of that beany stuff. It causes some gastric distress. So if you are one of those people, you are going to love this new potato protein. So without further ado, I have more stuff in the written blog post about sort of like the drama around what is going on between Just and Hellmann's. Something's fishy in my mayonnaise, and I ain't got time for that, so I am going to be making my own mayonnaise from now on and just like cut out the middleman, right? So check out these 4 recipes. You decide which one you like best, and yeah, let's get started right away. All right, first up, the potato mayo. I looked at several recipes on the web for this type, and they are all very similar. It is simply a peeled, cooked, and cooled potato into the food processor with pretty much the same seasonings I'm using in all of these mayo recipes. Some dry mustard, white pepper, pink salt, or black salt if you really want an eggy taste to this, a bit of sugar, and some vinegar. Now this one was super stiff from all that starch in the potato, so I did add some water. You can also add plant milk for a creamier consistency to this one, and just adjust it to your liking. And that is mayo number 1, the fat-free potato mayo. I really shouldn't have bashed it as hard as I did, because if you're looking for a completely fat-free alternative to a mayonnaise, this one is probably a good alternative. So, I don't know. To me, it just still tastes like mashed potatoes. So, you know, if you guys want to try it, like I said, completely up to you. I don't love it and I wouldn't use it. So that's my take on the whole potato mayonnaise.
And now for the tofu recipe, and I am using silken tofu, the same seasonings again, and everything goes into the food processor. Now you'll notice that I'm using this baby food processor for all of these recipes, and many people will use a stick blender or even a regular blender, and those are fine too, so whatever you have will work. Now to add the oil while blending, and this is what creates the emulsion. You will want to use a neutral tasting oil since olive oil can be a bit too heavy tasting in my opinion, but if you prefer olive oil, absolutely go for it.
This looks just like mayonnaise. It's unbelievable. Like, it has the shine of mayonnaise, it has the body, it has the texture, and it has the taste. Now, I love tofu, and I could see if somebody who really didn't love tofu, you do taste it. So I'm saying, oh my God, it has the taste of mayonnaise, but there is that subtle something that's going, and that's the tofu. But I love tofu, so that to me is not offensive. So this one to me is a winner. I absolutely love it. It's readily available. All the ingredients, you can get it like no problem.
And now for the Aquafaba recipe. Again, all the same seasonings and sugar and vinegar and oil. And this time I'm actually using vegan egg by Follow Your Heart. I wanted to see if it made a difference, and it really didn't make a huge difference, honestly. So you can leave that out or add it in for a bit thicker consistency. That really was the main thing that it did. The Aquafaba into the food processor and let it whip for a minute or two to thick and frothy. I then started adding in about half of the oil amount, and you are going to want to do that very slowly. I don't know if I mentioned that on the other one. And then the seasonings and the vegan egg and the vinegar and the rest of the oil until thickened and fully emulsified.
It looks just like mayo. Similar body as the tofu, but not quite as firm. Shiny and silky, and it really holds up. And the taste of this one, I really do like that one. That was my winner. I remember when I made this the first time in my control experiment, I was like, tofu or aquafaba? Definitely the aquafaba. I love this recipe. This could pass for mayonnaise, like in a blind test, I'm telling you guys. And it's really not that difficult to make, so there's that. But as I said in the beginning of this video, the reason why I wanted to try the potato protein, number one, is for people who just can't deal with tofu, right? And number two, for people who are sensitive to chickpeas, and I'm finding out that that's a lot of people. So this was my potato protein one, and this was the only one that was worthy of the jar. Actually, I only had one jar, that's why I did that.
So yeah, this potato protein takes a tiny bit more prep than the others since you do have to reconstitute it and let it sit for 30 minutes before using it, but other than that, it is the same method as the aquafaba. I've got the oil, the same seasoning, vinegar and sugar, and yep, exact same method as the aquafaba version. So just real quick, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. Typically I'm doing baking recipes, but once in a while I'll add in a food related recipe like this one. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed, I would love to see you here with me every week.
This one was real liquidy when it came out of the food processor, and it is still a little bit looser than the other two, but the texture has definitely thickened a lot. Like you can see, I'm holding it up on the spoon here. It's got a lot of good body. You know, it just looks just like mayonnaise. So, and this one tastes way more like mayonnaise than any of these do, actually. I love this one. I am so excited about this potato protein. You guys have no idea. So, total winner. And so, like I said, this potato protein, though, I hate advertising it so much. Like, I'm not sponsored or anything, but like, I hate to be so excited about products that are so difficult to get. Like, I had to order this from England. It was close to $20, I think, just for 8 ounces of it, and then it was like over $20 shipping. So like, but it will last me a really long time. 8 ounces of it is gonna go a really long way. So I'm looking forward to trying out more recipes with the potato protein. And so yeah, that's my mayonnaise review, recipes, and what the hell is going on with vegan mayonnaise, Hellmann's and Just. Get your together. So yeah, but you know what, whatever is going on with them, we can now make our own mayonnaise. You guys, I have seriously 3 awesome recipes to choose from. If you are a non-fat potato puree kind of person, then by all means go for it. I do not love that one. And yeah, that wraps up my mayonnaise video. So for all the recipes, as usual, go to GretchensVeganBakery.com and I don't know, make some stuff with mayonnaise. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
And here are just a few recipes I've made using mayonnaise. They are very beginner recipes, but very delicious and easy. For anyone looking to transition to a plant-based diet, it is totally doable. I have an entire playlist of recipes, and here are just a few you can try with your new recipe for homemade mayo. Alright, as always, thanks for watching my video, and leave your comments below for what you think about this whole mayo situation in the first place. Alright everyone, until next time, happy vegan baking and cooking. Bye for now.